What is up, guys? Back in today with the final episode of season 5 of Natsume Yuujinchou. Looking forward to this. The last episode was phenomenal. Toko and Shigeru absolutely loved it. Hopefully we can kind of piggyback off that into this finale. I usually end up loving these finale episodes, especially I think the first season really stands out with the whole festival. We had something similar in season 3, I think it was as well. It might have been 4. Memory's not the best, but yeah, looking forward to seeing what we got here. I can't remember the preview either, so apologies. But yeah, this has definitely been one of my favourite seasons of the series so far. I haven't ever really thought about ranking it or anything, but it probably would be top 2, top 3. I know there's only 5, but definitely one of the strongest. Again, especially the themes this season, I think have been really strong and really consistent throughout as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this final episode in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. I'm just going to check quickly. I think we've got the specials after this. Yeah, we got the season 5 specials after this. So although it's a shorter season, we've got special episodes, so it's pretty much the same length actually. I really like the last special with the snowman. I thought that was really cute. So hopefully something similar to that. But yeah, hopefully a strong ending to that. I think another part of why this, again, the themes have been consistent and such throughout, and consistently strong. But I think this season has had some of my favourite ever episodes of the series, and some of the most touching and just well done episodes. It's especially focused quite a bit on Natsume's past as well, which I really like. I think I do remember seeing those two at the bottom there, left there, quite heavily involved in this one. I like those two a lot. I really do hope at some point these two interact with their imposters, their imposter bullies, who look exactly the same but slightly different coloured. It's like Digimon. That there's so many Digimon that are just other Digimon but different colour. I just love the enthusiasm the voice actor puts in this guy's fucking performance. It's amazing. Hmm. Oh, sorry guys, already tearing up. My bloody hay fever's been terrible. It's not that my eyes are itchy, they're just watering, unfortunately. Is it now? Cram school. Is cram school a thing anywhere else in the world, away from Japan? I've never heard about it in any other media other than Japanese anime movies. Although I haven't even heard of it in Japanese movies, I haven't watched all that many. Just a few horror movies that don't really focus too much on that kind of stuff. I'm glad these guys are getting the screen time they deserve. Some cliff edge. Mm. Good for you though. Really good for you. Climbing, well, walking and climbing up steep heights like that. No. Drink. Oh no, he's got the hay fevers as well. Like I said, I think it's some earlier season. I live in the country, so whenever I used to go out with my friends, like to the fields and stuff, I'd always end up worse for wear. Are you here and not out drinking that? And the anchor is such a little liar. That was the thing. Whenever that did used to happen, or does happen with my hay fever and allergies and stuff, I usually get over it. Like sleeping usually just fixes anything. Like if I have a nap for like 2 hours, I'm usually absolutely fine afterwards. I can't believe that this is fucking Kazuma Kiryu still. It's insane. It was not their fault. Well, hope not. Is there any animals that do have hay fever and stuff? I can't imagine there would be. So they're probably like adapt. They're probably after years and years of evolution, kind of adapted to it. Oh God, what is this? Jesus. Doesn't look like the nicest dude ever, does he? I was gonna say it's probably not the type of guy to be begging. Suppose he hasn't got any arms to actually do any of any fixing. A bit mouldy, isn't they? A little bit mouldy. They don't do that hard. Just some bricks. Stack them back up. Although I was going to say the cow one really ain't got the hands for that type of thing. Or the hooves, you'd probably say. That's what I have. Okay. I mean, again, I've never heard anyone else talk about this in real life. There's plenty of people online that I've heard a similar thing, but I don't know if I've mentioned it in this show specifically before. But I've said pretty much my whole life, even now, I see faces in things. I don't know if I brought it up a few weeks ago. I went to open my cupboard and there's a pack of flour, and the flour has a cookie on it. But the packaging was like scrumpled, like it wasn't like a new bag. It was like scrumpled like halfway full, and it was yeah, it was like closing on itself, and it looked like the kind of troll face with the giant chin that had that massive grin on it. It really looked that. It really scared me for a sec. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And it ended up just being a cookie. Same wood, especially, is one where there's like so many of these little kind of curvatures. It really does look like some freaky faces quite often. Not sure. There's wood is the one especially that has a lot of faces in. But yeah, sometimes you get like packaging and stuff, and yeah, I have this thing. I think there's a certain name for it, but I can't remember what it is, and I can't remember why it is as well. Again, I was really interested in it. Another thing I'm really interested in that's got no relevance here, but I've had this little. I don't know if you guys can see it. I've had this little red mark cut on my hand, pretty much, say, for about 15 years, which is insane to say. But I've had this like red cut on my hand for 15 years, and it's not like a scar or anything. It's like it's not an open wound either, but it's just like this red kind of cut dot thing, and I'm not sure why. It's like, I don't know if it's just an injury that can't be fixed for some reason. But it's like the tiniest little cut ever. I'm not even sure you'd be able to see it. But I've got plenty of little fascinating, weird things about myself like that, to be honest with you. I won't go into detail on too many more, but yeah, I've always been really interested by why the hell is that not ever healed? It's very strange. And this is something, again, I don't think I'll ever get out of, to be honest, seeing these faces and things. To be fair, it does seem to happen less as I grow older, but that's probably because I'm less interested in kind of staring into wood or anything as I grow older. Back then, there wasn't like too many phones, or internet wasn't too easy to access and stuff. I'd be looking out a bit more. Probably one of the reasons why. I've never had eggnog. Amago sake. So that's literally just sake and eggs. Doesn't sound awfully appetizing. Drinking, I've never drank an egg raw anyway. But adding that, which doesn't sound awfully appetizing, to alcohol, which is already pretty nasty, doesn't sound very nice. Hey, you're a cow. Come on, bro. You're strong. I'm gonna be strong. Oh fuck. Oh my god. How many is there? I'd love to see that though. Are strawberries that good for you? I don't really know. I don't eat them all too often. The ones I pretty much have every day are bananas, apples, pineapple, oranges every now and then. Oranges are just a bit of a nightmare though to like peel and like get under your nails. They're pretty much my everyday ones. Every now and then I have some strawberries. I remember once when I went on holiday with my friends, all I had for holiday one day was a box of strawberries. That was my tea. Domo. I feel like this is referencing something. They kind of like just look like delinquents. I don't know what they would be referencing here though. It's like this is like very specific. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where were we? 1309. This is a bit of a fun kind of different type of fun kind of finale episode than the whole festival stuff that we've had a couple of times, though, isn't it? I like this. I do like this. I reckon that's like Great Teacher Onizuka, which I really liked. I don't know. I don't really know what specifically that's referencing. There's millions of high school anime to be fair, so my man's really having the trip of his life right now, isn't he? How's that? Why they gotta like loom over us like like, way to the side, bro. Man, these guys are really working big time, aren't they? That's why I love these two. They're honest souls. Look at how much they've done as well. Oh, he's a bull. Well, even more reason he should be strong. Even more reason. I've always thought it was a horse, a cow. This will go at once. I think he'd appreciate that. Why don't you? Let me make him a little letter or something. Look at that little smile. That's so cute. And they actually done it. Man, these two are lovely, aren't they? All that hard work, and no one will ever know. That's lovely. Nope. Mataku, mataku. Oh, we know you do. Mataku, mataku. Those two of my favourites. Like I said, I'm really glad they get screen time they deserve today. They're almost like a buddy cop kind of duo. Like, they're just so good. I'd like, honestly, I'd like maybe like if one of the specials was just again just them, just doing things. I think that'd be really fun. I can't believe you got this ill, by the way, off those flowers. Like I said, whenever I get ill off stuff like that, it's usually like don't even need a full sleep, just a little rest or nap. Usually fixes me up. I think I've said the story before about how my eyes used to kind of get caught together because they'd get affected and they like stick together. So it was really hard to open my eyes. Just go to sleep. And that usually fix it. But it was really hard to open them back up. Hmm. Party of dogs. Oh really? For fuck's sake. Well, that's the thing. It may. Sorry, guys. I did just like look over there for a minute. Just because my window's not open yet. My blind was moving. Which is strange. Maybe there's a yokai in the room with me right now. This is not. This is my house was only built I think like 10 odd years ago, so it's not like there's anyone else. Maybe it's built on an ancient Indian burial ground. You guys have seen Poltergeist. I doubt that, but yeah, my blind was moving, so I got a little bit distracted. Um, I think the thing with this is it's like a placebo. I used to do when I used to study sports science. I used to do tests, and there would always have to be a placebo in the tests. Like you give someone like a supplement, for example. You test them with the supplement, without the supplement, and then with a placebo. So something that I think all you guys know what placebo is. Something that you tell them is the supplement, but is actually nothing. Um, and usually the placebo would still have effects, if they believe that they were taking something, in the studies I've done, it always had some kind of increase effect, and I think that is a mentality thing. I think the same is done here. Like, in a way, it's the mentality thing of he thinks he's going to get better from drinking it, so he might, and that might stimulate something. Again, it has been proven to be a scientific thing, but also just like the intent they had and the work they done has not gone to waste. If you know what I'm saying, that they worked so hard and they really wanted Natsume to get better. So it's almost like their wishes are in the drink, even though the drink doesn't actually work. Their hard work and their wishes for him was still given to him, and they still reached him. So I think that's like a bit of magic potion in itself, if you know what I'm saying. Bit corny, I know, but that's just the way I see it. I just, yeah, it's not pointless at all. I don't think all that hard work didn't go to waste, in my opinion. I can understand. Like, if I was in their position, I'd be pissed. Die. Taste. What are you going on about? I mean, I never see the wood as like that. Obviously. But it'd usually be like the screaming, like if you that like piece of artwork, they usually look like that with a person like, yeah, screaming face. Oh, definitely. Your potion worked. It sure fucking did. Ah, these are some friends. Yokai or not? Wow, love that. You guys know I love those two, so I thought I was always gonna love this episode. Okay, love that. Like I said, different kind of spin on the usual kind of finale episode here, wasn't it? Instead of actually kind of celebrating and such, a lot of the yokai came to in delusions, which was fun. Oh yeah, super glad we saw these two, and hopefully we get more of those two. They just got a lot of personality. They got their voice actors especially really like put a lot of enthusiasm, and they really kind of bring the performance out, in my opinion. Yeah, pretty much gave all my thoughts during the episodes. Just, yeah, great way to end off. So no preview, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. As I said, great way to end off the season. Again, definitely one of the strongest seasons so far, in my opinion. Just consistently focusing on that one specific thing, I think really suited this season really well. We've had focuses on the same themes of this season in past seasons in previous episodes, but I don't think we've had a season that has fully kind of revolved around this kind of one theme like this season did. And again, really like this final episode here, a bit of fun. Not nice seeing Natsume get ill, but it was really cute seeing everybody's reactions to that and wanting to get better. And even the scene with like Reiko, that little scene he saw her in the middle section, I thought was really powerful. These two, especially the standout of today's episode, in my opinion, all their hard work, all their efforts, and just how awesome they are. I think they're just really, yeah, I just love these two. And hopefully we get more of them in the future. I do just want to look at this special real quick with you guys to see. I mean, by the time I've uploaded this, I probably would have already watched the special, but that's pop-ups. I've actually figured out. I saw a tweet the other day that has helped remove pop-ups. Has helped block them entirely from my internet on my phone. So I'm kind of wondering how I could do that same thing on my laptop, to be honest with you. What is it? Ichi-ni-san Go. Goku is season 6 as Go. The Go specials, which I can't quite find. Oh, here we go. Go specials. There's two special episodes. So, like I said, pretty much replaces the 2 episodes that would usually be in the season anyway. The usual 13 episode season, and they aired on March 30th, 2017, and April 26th, so a month apart. I don't know if these are like things that usually like these are included in like a DVD release or something. So I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm not sure like the length of these episodes. I'm trying to find out. They're the same length. Okay, good. I was kind of hoping they would be. I'm alright with like 10-minute and 5-minute kind of episodes, but yeah, glad about that. So just to have a little preview, we got. I'm not going to read the actual preview just because I don't want to spoil myself too much, but we got One Night Sake Cup. Probably something to do with Yanko. And then we got Party of Fun and Games, which sounds like fun, doesn't it? So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Do let me know what you guys thought about this final episode down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought of the season as a whole as well. As I said, definitely one of the strongest so far in my opinion. And this episode really ended things off on a lovely note. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with any of my reactions. And I'll see you guys next time with the first episode of the season 5 specials.